And then my best friend was like, hey, just go on like Tinder and just see. And I was like, no, I don't want to go on
Where were
Tinder.
you meeting people before that though? I'm just to preface, we live in a really small place. Like Sarah knows everybody
Yes,
here.
it's true.
Where were you looking before
Well,
that?
some people I like from work, people are like, oh, I'm going to set you up. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, you got to meet this person. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And then I did go on like these weird dating sites where I went on dates with them. And then I was like, okay, this isn't for me. And that's kind of when I stopped. And then so when my friends like, try Tinder, like I didn't like a lot of people on there. So one I saw was from our town. And I was like, what? I was like, I've never seen this person before. Super cute. And so I was like, okay, I'll like this one. And he had liked me back or swiped on me.
It was a match.
So yeah, it was a match. So he messaged me and was like, hey, like we talked for a little bit. We went to like a hockey game and dinner, a hockey game and maybe just hanging out. And we like just talked. And my mom, before I went on that date, my mom's like, do not tell him you have MS. Like, just go for it. And I was like,
you have to stop talking about this.
I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'll just not say anything for the first, little bit just to see how it goes. And if it goes past the first date, then maybe I'll, like slip it in, whatever. And it did. We talked for hours. And then we saw every day after that, because it was during Christmas time. So I was on Christmas break with the high school I was at. Every day we hung out. And so finally I was like, okay, I'm going to tell you something. And I don't like, if it's a big deal to you, that's fine. Like, I understand. And so I told him and he was like, okay, what do I have to do? And I was like, wait, what? Did you say that again? I don't understand what you're saying. And he goes, no, like okay, you might we don't know what the progression is going to look like, but it could be when, I'm 60 years old and have to walk with a cane or like something like that, where I'm trying to keep everything at bay till that point. So he was like completely fine with it. And I was like, wow, like this is a big deal. That's big points for him, because that was one of the biggest things, like dating, was being like, hey, you're gonna have to take care of me when I'm old, like that type of stuff. Like, you don't know. I mean, he sat with me during steroid infusions, like all that kind of stuff, that I knew that he was serious about it. So it just happens that he is my husband. So like that was great. But like during it, he knew we're really like, he's a very outdoors guy. He loves to fish and camp and do all that kind of stuff. And I enjoy camping, but I had to tell him, I was like, during the summer, if it's too hot, I can't, like the heat's going to get to me. And so we altered a lot of our plans because of me, but he never like held that against me. He's like, okay, like this is what we need to do. This is what we're going to have to do. And so like the social aspect of it is tough, because if I'm having a bad day, or like I wake up and I just hurt, I'm like, I can't do much today. Like I can't, like if we have plans, I feel bad canceling, but that's just kind of how it is. So you really take your life and you kind of turn it upside down and start all over in order to accommodate how you feel and to not make yourself feel worse.